Hello everyone, welcome to Maker Notes. My name is Kyle. I am here, of course, with our buddy, Mrs. Olson. And today we are going to talk about a wool-free kit that we have created for you and a design that I designed. This is called Copper Mountain, the cowl that Mrs. Olson is wearing. It uses two different colors of a wool-free yarn from Haiku. It's this one here. It's called Popcycle, and Popcycle is 50% polyester from recycled bottles, which is pretty amazing. And then the other 50% of it is bamboo. So it has a really wonderful sheen, and it's a very durable yarn. There are 305 yards in a 100-gram hank. That's what this is here. This is part of the colorway for the sample that I did. This is called Bubbly. It's color 3011, and it was paired with a silvery color, this one here, which is called Radiant. Fun fact, I don't remember most of the yarn names, so I have to look them up or cheat and read my little signs there. But anyway, the two of these together create a kit that is called Glacial Waterfall. And in our kit for today, for the Copper Mountain cowl, you're gonna get the two hanks of Popcycle in whatever colorway you choose. So if you want the one like I made here, then you want Glacial Waterfall as the colorway. Then you're also going to get a needle, which I don't have here, but it is a Skacel by Addi. It's a turbo circular. It is a 20-inch size US 4. So that'll be the size needle that you need to make the pattern if you get the same gauge as me. But heck, it's a cowl. So if it's a little bit different, as long as you like the way that it looks, then it is the right size needle for you. 20-inch size 4 is what I used, and that's what's included in the kit. And then of course the pattern, the Copper Mountain cowl pattern. How do we do that? Well, Makers is gonna go onto Ravelry and buy the pattern from me. Yay! Which means I make $1 or $2, a couple dollars. And if you give us your Ravelry name when we place the order, when you place the order, we are able to put the pattern in your library for you. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, that's fine too. We just send it to whatever email address you use when you place your order with us. There will be a printed copy. We're going to print a copy of the pattern. We'll put it in a page protector. We'll send it along with the yarn and the needle and whatever else you add to your cart. So when you get your order, you'll have everything you need and you'll be ready to cast on. The project itself, it's worked in the round. It is just a plain sort of normal cowl like this. I'll show you a little close up of what the patterning looks like. It's a lovely, evenly balanced pattern. So there's some dark with light squares and light with dark squares, or light motifs, I suppose. And a peek of the inside. This is just traditional stranding, everyone. So this is the way that this one is done. If you know how to do an I-cord cast on, that's the one I used, and you know how to knit and purl, and you can read a chart working in the round, and then an I-cord bind off, you can make this really beautiful cowl. If you don't like the way that this kind of rolled cowl looks, where I like seeing the backside of stranded color work, I like seeing those floats, or not floats if you're doing the locked floats technique. But if you don't want to do that, don't want to see that, you can also just do a tiny bit of math, do a provisional cast on, and knit a tube that's the same motif. Then it is the same pattern all the way around the tube. You'll knit for however long you want, and then graft the beginning and end of that tube together, and you will have a tubular cowl that looks very similar to it, except you won't see the inside. So I showed you one of the colorways. Let's show you some of the others. Very similar to this one is a different one called Snowpack. Snowpack has this really interesting blue. This is called Beaming. It's color 3010, and it is a blue, and it kind of looks sort of pinstriped or barber poled. It's got another sort of ply of yarn in there that looks a little bit different. It's paired with color 3012, which is called Wish. It's just white. So the two of these together create the Snowpack colorway. Then who's next? Hiking Path. Hiking Path is color 3022. So it's another one that's sort of that sort of spirally barber pulled pattern color. This is color 3022 Majestic. And so it's a purpley color paired with black, which is called Charm, which is color 3015. So that's the two of those. That would make a really very pretty pattern, very pretty cowl. Let's take this one here. This is Doable Denim. So Doable Denim is an exclusive color to Makers. It's color 6002. So it's kind of a modelly color. It's a kettle dyed-ish looking. So this one is the only one like that. It's paired with color 3016, which is called Pop. So it's a beautiful yellow. So it's a yellow and blue. That'll be a very bold, a bold copper mountain, if you'd like to do that one. And then the second to last would be Copper Creek. So Copper Creek is 3017. That is lovely. This color is lovely. It's paired with 3024, which is called Reflective. So Reflective and Lovely make up the Copper Creek colorway. And then the last one that we have to offer you is called Petal to the Metal, because Jonathan likes puns. Petal to the Metal is 3021 Spirited, and it's paired with this really bright yellow color. It's called Dazzle. It's 3020. So the two of those are Petal to the Metal. So my friends, those are the 6 different kit colorways we have for you. Again, one hank each of the 2 colors of yarn in your particular colorway. You get the Skacel by Addie Turbo, Turbo Circular, that's what I was trying to say, 20-inch size US 4, and then of course the Copper Mountain Cowl pattern by me. So that's the kit that's in here. Other things that are in today's newsletter, one of them would be the Doodle Decks. So we have a lot of these Doodle Decks. These are by our friend Jamie Lomax of Pacific Knit Company. This is the newest one. This is the Woodland Doodle Deck. It came out just last week, I think, on Friday. So it's really wonderful. I have a couple of these. They'll probably sell up very quickly. There are lots of others to choose from as well, but you maybe don't know what a Doodle Deck is. Well, Jamie had this really brilliant idea of creating playing card sized charts that all play well together. So here is one. This is from the winter collection. So there's series of decks, different themes. This is the winter one, so little cups of coffee. And if you wanted to create a cowl or a sweater or a something, and you wanted to use tulips from the spring collection or some other motif, like maybe you like tropical things. This one has walruses and dolphins and waves and palm trees and all kinds of other stuff. There's so many of them. You can just mix and match all of them. They're so much fun. There are a couple sort of base patterns inside the decks as well, inside of some of them anyway. The larger basic decks have some patterns in them. And this one is gardens. So the garden one includes watering cans, garden boots, what else is in here? Shovels and trowels and a garden hose and all kinds of stuff. So you can look through all the ones that we have available on our website, mix and match them to your heart's content, and they all play well together, which is just so much fun. You choose whatever colors you'd like to make your motifs, and then you have fun. So it's really fun to mix and match a series of colors with a series of motifs. You could create a custom cowl for a friend that is just their own personality, or you can make something for yourself as well. You can do that too, right? And if you're not familiar with how to doodle and you are local-ish, within a drive, pack a lunch, you can come visit us. We have Jamie coming to hang out with us and teach you a workshop. This is gonna be on Wednesday, the 16th of July, from 3 to 5 p.m. And Jamie's gonna spend some time showing you how to use the Doodle Decks and all kinds of stuff. It should be a really great time. It's good to get to hang out with people, especially someone who has innovated such a wonderful way to mix and match motifs that can be used over and over. So come hang out with us while there is space. It is a smaller classroom here. We have a limited space, so you get some really, really great focused time with our instructors. So that is the class I want to talk about. And then second to last thing, the Makers Market. So that's coming up this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Normally we're open Monday through Friday, but we're going to be open on Saturday 10 to 3, and we have quite a few different really awesome vendors. You can see who on our calendar page at makersmercantile.com, or click the link in the newsletter, and you come hang out with us and you get to see them. Lots of fun indie dyers, and you'll see project bags that are handmade, some really amazing handmade wooden cut things as well, and so you'll just see all the great stuff. If you would like to come hang out with us, it would be great to see you and say hi. I will certainly be here. And then the last thing I'll mention, of course, it's Pride Month, so happy Pride, everyone. We have these little kits, and this kit is free. If you would like a Progress Pride wristband, it has all the yarn that you need in it, the pattern as well, it has a little darning needle, and then the Progress Pride heart lapel pin. These are free, they're our gift to you. Just add one to your cart along with the rest of your order, and we will send it gladly along with whatever you're purchasing. If all you would like is this, that's fine too. There's a flat shipping fee for orders under $75 of $7, so it'll be shipping if you'd like to just get the thing. So that's still a deal if you would like to get one. You could use it to knit. The pattern here is knit, but it should be easy to translate into crochet, or if you just wanted to make a fun tassel that's all rainbow colors, you could do that too with the yarn that's inside. So those are free while supplies last, and the link will be in the newsletter. And I think, my friends, that is it. Yes. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will see you again on Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye.